Hello everyone, my name is Lowko and welcome back to a StarCraft 2 video. Now today it is time for a viewer submitted game. It's time for a Gold League Protoss versus Terran. Spawning here on the left hand side of Automaton LE and playing with the red Terran SCVs. We are currently looking inside of the main base of Red Rum. And his opponent. Spawning on the right hand side, playing with the blue Protoss probes, we have none other than James T. Kirk. Do you think that's just his normal name, James T. Kirk? Maybe it's a reference. Sometimes I don't catch these references, or I guess oftentimes I don't catch those references until I look at the YouTube comments section and you guys point out, oh my god, Lowko, you didn't even know what Swiggity Whoopie 64 was supposed to reference. I'm like, well, I guess I don't. Anyways, this is a Gold League Protoss versus Terran, so that does mean that this is indeed a viewer submitted game. If you have an awesome match yourself as well, you can go ahead and submit it to replays at LowkoTV, and I might very well be casting your game here in the future. James is currently scouting around. He's trying to figure out what his opponent is doing, and I'm trying to do the exact same thing. Red Rum casually sitting at 500 minerals already, building some SCVs, but other than that, he's got absolutely nothing. Well, I guess besides this supply depot. Yo, Red Rum, hey, it's Gold League, okay? You can't do this kind of stuff anymore. You gotta build structures really quick. There you go. Okay, so he will be going for the 1 minute and 30 seconds command center on the low ground at 700 minerals. That's a command center first, already a little bit greedy. This is like the greediest variant of it as well. Curious to see what he's gonna do with this one. I guess he could still produce like I mean, he hasn't made a barracks yet. Okay, Mr. Red Rum. Okay, I see. Maybe you had a little bit too much of that Red Rum, eh? He's building a second command center, or I guess the third right now in total. He's building another command center here, in what is usually like the fifth or so base of Terran. Usually they take this as like their fourth. Okay, Red Rum, calm down now. I thought for a second he was going to build another command center right over here as well, but no. He is going for the standard command center into double barracks in his main base strategy. A little bit risky, because I'm looking at this and I'm wondering what James is doing as a follow-up. He's got that Stargate here going up right now. No expansion here for Protoss just yet. He's been happily macroing off of the structures that he's got right here, but no command center, or no nexus rather, and no real pressure here either. This is the reason why a lot of high-level players will favor going for that really quick adept, maybe a stalker in this matchup, not only to shoo away any potential Reaper play, but also to scout what's going on. Now, name a more iconic duo, okay? I want him so badly to make an Oracle or a Phoenix, but Gold League and Void Raids, it's just like two peas in a... Okay, no, it's actually an Oracle. Alright, good. I've casted so many Gold League games of Protoss players going for Void Raids. It's an iconic duo, okay? I don't really know exactly why. But, yeah, I think Oracles and Phoenixes are far better options. Likewise... just like the Adept, they are very good at scouting, right? So I hope that James is going to figure out how many bases are already out here for the Terran player in red. Speaking of Red Rum, he's continuously building up more and more barracks, it looks like. He built himself that engineering bay as well, but he's got absolutely zero gas. I guess he's planning on... yeah, okay, he's planning on building some of those missile turrets. He's building one over at his third base, which has not even been spotted yet, and I don't think there's really that much mining here to even activate the Oracle Beam, but it's all good. Marines are currently protecting the main mineral line, and even though this Oracle is, a tad bit later than you would normally expect it from a one-base Protoss, James is gonna send it in, and he will be thwarted away relatively easily. That was actually really good timing there by Red Rum, right? Even though that Oracle was clearly about a half minute later than it should have been. Well, I mean, I think that Red Rum right now is smiling while taking a sip off of his red rum. Is that a kind of rum? I don't even know. I'm not very good with my alcohol, guys. I'm sorry. Anyway, James, gonna go for a second Oracle. Is he still rallying it across? He sure is. So he's planning on trying once again. If it doesn't work the first time, you may very well get yourself a little bit more value a little while later. Now, I did kill one SCV, but I don't know if that's gonna be enough. James, though, now adding on more and more gateways. He's got himself the Glaive Adept upgrade coming up here, too. That's going to allow his adepts to attack much, much quicker, and therefore they're going to be able to deal a lot more damage. That's going to be especially useful against someone who's going for Marines. Red Rum so far, not really doing anything but making command centers. About 17 supply depots apparently, and now just non-stop Marines. There's no gas here whatsoever. Oh, he's just going for the mass Marines, isn't he? There's no transition here. Yeah, he's just going full on into barracks. Huh. I casted a pro game yesterday. Let's just say in that match, we saw a lot of Cyclones and a lot of Hydras. It's almost as if they're playing mono battles in pro games, but I guess Red Rum is doing the same thing right now, where he's playing a mono battle where he's only building a bunch of Marines. It's like he's blocked off the other tech paths right now. You know, the thing is, though, Marines are really strong. I kind of wish he would get himself like Stimpak or, you know, combat shield or, you know, infantry weapon upgrades. Really, really good, in particular for fast attacking units. James, though, just now did get himself that full revelation off. So he knows exactly where this Terran army is moving right now. So he's got some time to prepare. Is there going to be enough, though? James not preparing with any... Oh, my God. I don't think you want to get double forge right now, my man, unless you feel really confident. He did get himself the Glyph Adepts finished already, but no, like, shieldy boys over here. A couple of sentries being warped in out of all units you could go for right now. Red Rum says, here I come! James, though, fully aware of that. He's going to back up right now with his Zealots as well as the Adepts, and he says, please, no. Is he just gonna, like, kill him right now? I mean, those force fields are fun and all, but why is the Oracle not helping out? Oh my... Dude, why is the Oracle not doing anything? Yo, Oracle, you got more damage output than any of these other units. And apparently James decides to pull the probes after the battle happened. I should have listened. Red Rum, crazy man. Still sending out hit squads of Marines to the other side of the map. Yo, Red Rum. These Marines have families, alright? I don't know if you realize that. And even though they're technically criminals according to, like, StarCraft 2 lore, you don't just sacrifice them, okay? Oh my, no! Red Rum! Red Rum, why would you do that? Red Rum! Red Rum, stop! Red Rum! That's a lot of dead Marines. They didn't even do anything. They just tickled some of these shields. Hey, by the way, I just realized, how big must an adept be? From what I understand, a Marine, like a man in the suit of a Marine, is like 6 foot tall, right? Like 1 meter 80-ish. Wouldn't that make an adept like, I don't know, maybe like 2.5 meters? Like 8 foot? I'm not sure. Didn't realize how big they actually were. Regardless, James, though, just simply warping in adept. Rather than doing a counterattack or, like, you know, trying to, like, build out his advantage, he figured, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna make more stuff. This Terran player likes to throw stuff at me. I'll just try and defend this kind of thing with more stuff. He's actually going for the shields upgrade. I think you want to go attack and armor. It's usually a little bit better, but fair enough. Shields upgrade, very expensive at this point in the game, but both players have plenty of resources anyway. Red Rum, though, while this was all going on, has decided to add on just more and more Marines. He's going for double engineering bay here, so he will be able to start upgrading finally now that he's getting some gas. He also has combat shield as well as Stimpak on their way, although it's not done just yet. All of these upgrades are actually quite a while from finishing. James now moving out. He doesn't have himself a warp prism, no observer or anything along those lines either, so a bit of a risky push. But still, that is a lot of Protoss. James, careful now, dude. Those Marines have families. I know they're your opposition and, like, you know, but it almost seems like you're bullying him in a way. Remember when Adepts had that shade ability? They were so... Oh, wait, they still have that. They were so useful. Force field, though, will be activated right here on the ramp, and that means that Red Rum is going to take a lot of damage here at his natural. The thing is, James has no idea that there's another mining bases, or 2 more mining bases, rather, here right next to where his army is located. There is that Oracle. It did get the revelation off on the Marines earlier. Red Rum says, crap, which is actually part of his strategy, okay? That's a strategic crap right there. Sometimes you have to do strategic craps. All right, apparently there's a bubble once again being activated. The Guardian Shield, very useful. Red Rum, though, I can imagine He's just smiling right now. His bases have not been spotted yet. Finally, James has decided to go for some more production here as well. But all things considered, even though the base was just killed, Red Rum still has way more production than his opponent. What are you doing? Why would you do that? Why did you just stim? Why did Red Rum? You just killed like 20% of your army. Why would you stim to kill a bunch of... Why? Oh my god. Sorry, I felt really strongly about that. I felt really strongly about that, okay? Why did he just kill that? He wanted to get reactors? Then why not just lift them up? Mass recall there being used. Red Rum once again stimming all of his marine... Oh my god. Guys, whenever you stim all your marines, it triggers me more than like when players don't make orbital commands, okay? I've shouted at players not making orbital commands like 20 times. Oh my god, this base though, that's a juicy, juicy set of income. Look at that income spiking up right now for Red Rum. But like, when you can shoo away units with three marines stimmed, right? You don't want to stim them all. That's super expensive. You're gonna die now, said Red Rum. Well, Red Rum, you just hurt all of your units voluntarily. I actually think you would have a really good shot here if this army wasn't already... Oh my god, he's stimming again! Why? No, don't... Red Rum, what are you doing? Red Rum, do you not like winning video games? Part of the army is distracted trying to attack... Oh my god, Red Rum. Part of the army is distracted trying to kill the Nexus. Looks like the Nexus at the very least will go down. Whoop-de-doo. Wonderful work here. He lost all of his units in the process. But, look at that. Couple Marines also stimming forward because the all-army hotkey is very tempting. They managed to, at the very least, get evac. Red Rum is asking for peace, but I think the time for peace is gone. 21 Marines are being produced at once. +2/+2 is coming up. You know what? If Red Rum just simply gets all of his stuff together in one big ball... peace was never an option. I think there's a good chance he can win. The thing is, James... He is skipping out the true strength of the Protoss army, okay? And I think that's splash damage. You've got units like Colossus, Psionic Storm, Disruptors. They are all absolutely awesome when it comes to dealing with big balls of bio units. Red Rum, though. A couple Marines did not quite get their dropships ready to go. But Red Rum is going to go for what seems to be a big medevac drop towards the main of his opponent. James currently making his way across the map. 6 base Terran, says Red Rum, who's just straight up lying. He doesn't have 6 bases right now. Although apparently the intimidation is all he needs. He's throwing like, oh my god, he's like a cruel dictator, man. Lying and deceiving his opponents. Taking bases everywhere, sacrificing the lives of his people. Right now, once again, stimming them all, forcing them to use their drugs. At the same time, though, big medevac drop inside of the main base here of James T. Kirk. Does he even care at this point? Well, this is where most of the Protoss production is located. As a matter of fact, I think this is all of the Protoss production. Red Rum, all of a sudden, absolutely smashing his opponent in supply. And he is now once again gonna stim all of his Marines to continue shooting away at all of these Protoss structures. At the same time, James, he's losing units on the other side of the map, and he says, "You win this time." And it turns out Red Rum, the evil dictator, the one-trick pony, is once more victorious on the ladder. What a game. Yeah, I don't know. Those poor Marines, man. They must have families, right? And I don't know if it's just... I don't think you can do that. Regardless, if you have an awesome match, feel free to submit it as well. Email address is down below in the description of this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button. And if you want to see more, you know what to do. Make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. But for now, I want to thank you for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, alright? And I will see you once again in the next one.